Hello, Autumn, Beth, Christian, and John. It's Thursday, which means you're watching me again. Now, I only have one question to answer, so it'll probably be pretty quick. Something embarrassing I did as a kid that I don't do anymore. I used to have a speech impediment as a kid, and I spoke with a pronounced lisp. So, I went to I went to speech therapy and did a whole lot of S-type things. I still sometimes get confused and tripped up when I start thinking about the S's that I make. And I probably still sound a little weird to this day, but what are you gonna do? You just gotta play the cards you're dealt. Speaking of cards you're dealt, introversion versus extroversion. I agree with you, Christian. You're probably the truest extrovert out of the bunch of us. I can't entirely speak for everyone else, but I know I am definitely an introvert. In that, while I do like people, and I'm not really shy, I like people that I know and people that I relate to more than just random, don't know what you're going to get kind of people, and would often rather stay home and read a book than go out to a party or something. So that probably makes me an introvert. Our society tends to pathologize introversion a whole lot and sees extroversion as the ideal, which Susan Cain in her book Quiet deals with this in a really good way. I think that's a good book for anyone that's interested in how being an introvert you can relate to the world. But extroversion is definitely seen as the ideal, especially in the United States. More so probably in the South than in the North. You're still seen as being at a disadvantage, or being, like Christian said, seen as somehow shy or awkward or weak in some way if you're introverted, which is really not true. The way our society treats introverts even goes down to the level that people could see introverts as less intelligent, because one of the natural tendencies of extroverts is they speak more quickly, and introverts tend to speak more slowly and think before they say things, and in general our society tends to view that as a sign of mental slowness instead of just a different personality type. Which is really unfortunate for me, because if I spoke much quicker and had a British accent, I could be saying the exact same things and everyone would be thinking that I was completely brilliant, just because the way I'm speaking is different, which might be an interesting topic for a different week, how the way we speak affects the way people perceive us. So yeah, I'm interested to hear how you, John, want to wrap this up, and I'll see you next week.